My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Wednesday's briefing was hosted by the Iran Human Rights and Democracy Caucus, of which you are a co-chair. You opened up the briefing by saying there is a sense that the tide is turning regarding the Iranian regime. Tell us more about your comments.
Well, what's been most frustrating to me is that several times over the last 2 decades, opposition within Iran's come close to taking down that regime. And each time the Obama and Biden administrations moved to prop it up. I mean, we all remember the billions of dollars of cash that Obama sent on cargo pallets to the mullahs. And Biden not only sent billions of dollars, but also relaxed the sanctions that made it possible for Iran to fund oppression at home and terrorism abroad. But fortunately, those days are over. And the opposition is again boiling over at home. The oppression of the theocracy there is becoming extreme. Hundreds and hundreds of political executions. And I think we can all sense that the things are coming to a head.
And you say, and I want to talk more about that further, because you say within the next few years we will be celebrating the liberation of Iran. What makes you so confident we will see that in the near future when it's been over 40 years since the Islamic Revolution?
First of all, we now have a presidential administration that will not prop up the mullahs the way Obama and Biden did. That's critically important. Secondly, the amount of terrorism that Iran has exported throughout the Middle East, in fact, throughout the world, but especially in the Middle East, has made it a complete pariah internationally. And this administration is actually now enforcing the sanctions that had nearly brought the Iranian regime to collapse during the first Trump administration. So we've got a lot going for us now, but most of all, a government that practices the kind of terrorism and oppression on their own people is not going to last very long, and I think that's coming to a head.